I was about due to have a camp and I found out that my eldest son wanted to come. This is him. You got jobs to do. We're going to put you in this DD tarp. It's 3.5 metres square, so that should give you plenty of coverage.
Yep.
We'll get that run through it, and then you're going to have a DD hammock under it as well.
Perfect.
So the first knot we're going to do is called the Evink knot. So it goes round like my hand like this, and you go under the part that's going to go through the tarp, and you pinch that loop through and just pull backwards. And the good thing about this, you can move it up the tree, and it's adjustable. This one, this is similar, but it's one to get tension. You go around the tree, and then around this part that's going to be in the top, you pull it round like this. And then you pull it as tight as you can, you go around the tree, and you fix it with a loop like that. And what that does, it not only secures it, and it's a quick release, but it also gets some tension on it as well. And then to get some tension on the tarp, you're going to tie that Prussic hitch you've just been practicing. That's it. Once,
twice, then third.
You can do a third. 2 or 3 will do it.
I'll do 2 then.
Yeah.
Need you to
because this is a climbing knot, but it's not like it's going to be saving someone's life. It's just putting a bit of tension on your tarp.
Attach to there, and then I pull.
That's it.
That to there.
Out there. Yeah, good. We'll do the other end now. Right, and then the final knot you really need to know. This is called a lark's head or a cow hitch. And what you do, you've probably tied it without even realising it. You put a loop through there, like that, and then you pass both ends through the loop like that. That's it. That's the lark's head. That's what I use for that. So if I do a different setup, they're easy to undo. You can use other knots, but this is nice and quick to do.
Yeah, that looks nice.
You admiring your handiwork?
Yeah, I think it's really good.
You put this up, you've done all the knots once I've shown you as well, and you got a nice, decent tension on that. You pleased?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, well, don't get too smug because you still got to do your bedding. Come on, chop, chop.
Okay.
We've got 2 of these that fix on the tree, and then we're going to use 2 things to attach it called whoopee slings.
Whoopee slings.
Whoopee slings. Who thought that name up? But that's what they're called.
Brilliant name.
So, dear viewer, we've got the clip on here. This is the whoopee sling that's adjustable, and we've got this just above bum height. So obviously there's a little bit of give when you get in there. So that's ready to sort out. Now, the one that when I do hammocking, you need to have a sort of like an insulation underneath, which you attach your cord over your head. But with this one, we're just going to slip it underneath for ease for you. You think you've got the undermatting all right, do you? I think I've got it sorted, yeah. You look comfy. Whilst he's having to play with his bed, and I'll get mine set up. I'm going to use the Adirondack setup for mine. This is the Adirondack. It's got a little bit of adjusting still to do on there, but I'm going to put a camp bed in mine, and it'll be a Rab sleeping bag on top of that. This is actually made in cahoots with a company called Knapsack Hammocks in Scotland. It's a prototype and didn't make it past the design bench, unfortunately. But it's got lots of little extras on here, which I like using. And also to keep me warm at night, this is the first outing for this. It's a First Nations blanket that I bought when I was on a trip to the Rockies and Alaska. Hi, Junior, got another tarp to put up.
Coming! I'll bring my slightly less exciting blanket with me.
This is another DD. This one I've had for absolutely years, and I think it's only the smoky smell that's holding it together. This is going to be the admin area. We're ready. So we've got all our jobs done like good boys, and we're just off out to see what the country's got for us. You gonna try one?
Yeah.
Verdict? So, decent walk. What do we need now?
Cup of tea.
Yeah, but what do we need before that? A fire. And you're lighting it. Come on.
Okay.
Right, so we'll use a ferro rod to start with. I know you've got a Ben Orford one at home, if I remember rightly.
Yep.
Okay, crack on. We'll get some kindling on that, and then we'll get a brew. Nice one. There we go. Got here. We're set up. We've been a decent walk. We've got a brew with the fire on. What I would suggest is we'll go and check our beds, check they're all ready, because obviously it won't be too much longer before it's getting dark.
Yep.
Then we'll do a bit of tea prep. Chicken curry, all right?
That sounds nice.
Absolutely. So there we are, 2 Balti curries, a little bit of pilau rice, and an Indian flatbread finished off and done dirty. Right, we're just off out for a little walk before we hit the sack, get the curry walked off. We have got a site for the trail cam where we found some good badger sign, but the sky looks loaded with rain at the moment, so I'll put this just a little closer to home on a possible track, and we'll see if we get any results. It was a bit of a rainy one last night. Just waiting for Junior to get up, but before he does, time for a brew. There we are. These Life Adventure mugs are really good, by the way. Let's see if I can entice him out. To light the fire, we're going to use flint and steel today. So it's a bit like a ferro rod, but not this. So you hold the flint like that, and then we're going to put some char cloth on top there. Then you hold that like that in your fingers, and just strike the edge like that. And then a spark or two will land on the char cloth, and we'll put that in the tinder.
Okay.
And then you put it on the fire.
Cool. Got it.
That's a good one. I made that. And he's got one. Let's push that in there. Don't get too close with your blowing. Because you put, right, squeeze the bundle around it. So push that in a little bit. That's it. Lift the bundle a bit more.
Oh, fire.
Come on, keep going. Yes. What we're going to do now, the fire's on, let it die down, and we're going to cook some bacon ponas style like this, which is what we're going to do a trout on later.
Yep.
For tea. So what we're going to also do here, we'll do a bannock, which is like a flatbread. So you can do that again like we did the Indian flatbread last night. Do it dirty on the fire. We can do it in a pan. We can do it in the reflector oven. I'm going to suggest, because we've got some bits going on, we'll just do it in a pan. So we've got here glacé cherries, we've got some fudge, and we've got some fruit leather, some plum leather. So we can put some of those in. Do you want to pick two of those?
Shall we do fudge and the glacé cherries?
Yeah, that's what I would have said as well. Get rid of that. So the other thing I'm going to do, which I've never tried before, you can put a variety of things in. These are some condensed milk sachets. We're going to make it up with that, and I reckon that'll be blinding.
That'd be really nice.
That's the dough done. As soon as you finish chopping, we'll get those mixed together, and I'll just get the bacon on in the meantime. And that's the ponas style bacon on. Just got to get the bannocks going now. Absolutely no calories in those whatsoever. A bacon bat, bannock, brew, and in my case, brown sauce as well. That's the breakfasty brunch done, but that bannock pan's sure taking a bit of a hammering. And where we've just browned off the bacon in the pan, just going to use some of that fat on a cotton ball or two, and that'll be the firelighter tomorrow. I've gone and got the camera, gone for a little morning walk. Shall we go and chuck some atlatl darts?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
There's a couple of atlatls I bought. This is a copy of a woomera, which is like sort of Aussie style one, because it's a multi-tool, because I used to put a sharp stone in the end, and this you could eat out of, etc., and use it as a weapon. And this is a propulsor. I put a little bore on the end of this one, but again, they just work with a little hook in the end there. Yeah. And that fits into the top of this dart where it's concave, so it's a bit like one of those dog ones where you can chuck a ball for about 5 kilometres for the poor thing to fetch. So what I'll do is, if I throw one, so you can see how to do it, and then we'll have a go at chucking some. So stand back left ear. So see, that goes in the end there like that. Yep. Yeah, hold the handle there, down range, and just like that. I'm going to give you a little experimental one I did here. It's nice thick shaft on it. These are buzzard feathers, and this is one I made with a whistle in the end after I saw a Chinese style whistling arrow in the Pitt Rivers Museum in Oxfordshire. So give that one a go. Cool. Tight grip on the handle, and then you can, if you want,
All of that.
You don't hold it, just have it through your fingers just to give it a bit of counterweight if you want. Hold the handle tight. That's it. Chuck. Oh, good one. Better than mine where I showed you. Right, that's it.
What about a target?
Good idea.
Oh, you can't be being serious.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm accurate most of the time. Wimp. You want to have a go?
Absolutely not.
Well, I could have chucked this one with a flint tip that I made with Will Lord. I'm not totally heartless, but if you don't want another go, that's fine. And after the Atl, we're having a simple pasta lunch, and it's raining again. Well, that's a ponas trout nearly done. You can tell it's done because I pulled it out and I stuck a knife in it, and there's no translucent flesh to be seen, so it's good. And what we're going to do for the next course is a Chinese style chicken curry, and we're not going to have rice with it. We're going to have chips and peach crumble in the reflector oven for pudding. This is Tarps style rice pudding that's going to go into a flask, and we'll have that for breakfast tomorrow. One of many things in here that I've actually done videos on. I'll put the links in the notes. So I've shielded the wind. There we go. This bracken silver birch will catch nicely. Silver birch has got flammable oil in it. That's what makes it waterproof. Right, chuck some sticks on and we'll get a brew going.
Yeah.
There we are, we've got our brew, and we've got our Thai style rice from last night with a little bit of cream left over from the crumble. So that's good. So we'll get breakfast down and strike camp. Cheers.
Cheers.